Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Ayoka, better known as the Oracle G. Alright y'all, so today's reading is very powerful. I'm gonna pull a 3-card spread, and it's about uncovering divine masculine's legacy, right? Their true legacy, right? Not just what they're doing in the 3D, but what their soul came here to actually do, okay? Or leave behind, all right? So if you are divine feminine watching this, you might just get a glimpse into the bigger purpose behind your masculine silence, their evolution, and your union, okay? So let's talk about this first card, which is going to be their soul legacy. One second. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my true guides, for showing up and helping me with this collective divine masculine reading. Thank you for using me as a messenger and speak through me loud and clearly. I pray that all doors, gates, whatever is closed to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will, and so it is. All right, so what's the divine masculine's soul legacy? Boo. The world. Nice. So, and remember, this isn't about divine masculine status, okay? It's about their frequency, what they'll be remembered for, right? Remember, try not to think on that 3D-ish, okay? What is divine masculine's earth mission? And this is about what they're meant to build, lead, or create in the physical world. So the Magician came out. It's in a reverse position, but y'all see the cards were just flying everywhere. And then I got the 4 of Wands coming out in upright position, okay? Now, and what it looks like is like Spirit is really aligning the masculines to something bigger, right? Something bigger than their pain, right? Their mission. It's going to require divine masculine to rise fully into their power, literally, okay? And this is why I'm feeling this Magician is in the reverse, right? Because they don't know exactly how to use their tools that well, but they've been operating off of, you know, manipulation, things like that, to manifest, all right? But let's see, divine masculine legacy of love, and this is what they leave behind emotionally, what kind of person they become in relationships, what kind of energy that they give to their divine feminine, to their children, to the people they call their family, things like that. And I got the 3 of Wands upright. Okay, so and so we want to see, like, will divine masculine be remembered as a protector, as a truth teller, as a healer, or will they be remembered as one who changed up the whole story for themselves, one who turned pain into power, into purpose, love into legacy, okay? Like I said, I feel like a lot of the masculines are rising up. Some are having trouble. So, even if you're not on this timeline, okay, it ain't saying it ain't possible, all right? Everybody is on a different timeline. Some of us are on the same timeline, but however, use discernment, use wisdom. You get me? All right, y'all. So let's dive right on in. So with this world energy coming out, divine masculine came here to complete cycles. Okay, that's their whole soul mission, to complete the cycle, not repeat them. It's like their legacy is one of wholeness, okay, ascension, and some type of global impact. It's like they're meant to be this bridge between worlds, okay? And what I'm saying is like bringing some type of closure to generational pain, opening doors for new timelines of peace, new freedom, divine order. It's like the masculine will be remembered as the one who broke the cycle. I like that. The one who broke the cycle. It's like this particular masculine's mission is to end the karmic loop. That's dope. And as they're ending these karmic loops, they're birthing new paradigms for their bloodline, all right, in their soul tribe. And when it comes down to their earthly mission, like I had, showed y'all earlier, I pulled the Magician reverse next to the Four of Wands upright. So y'all can get a good glimpse at that, okay? And so I like to examine and study my cards, y'all, because it's like different things pop out that I take notice to. But when it comes down to, again, their earthly mission, it's like I feel like a lot of the masculine struggle with that imposter syndrome, okay? It's like when it comes to their self-worth, misuse of power in the past, the manipulation, things like that, like that's how they were able to manifest. And now their earthly mission is literally to learn how to use their gifts consciously, okay? The masculine definitely must reclaim their voice, their mind, and their spiritual tools. And they gotta use this for co-creation. And that's it. It cannot be for control. And so again, like I said, we already know a lot of the masculines are really good at being the magicians in the reverse. They're really good at that manipulation, using charm, using the manipulation, using whatever, right, to get what they need from people. And so when the masculine steps into their alignment, they become more powerful manifestors, just like the divine feminine. They become the teachers. They become the energy alchemists, okay? Their legacy will be built literally when they stop doubting their own magic. This is a really nice message. As I'm seeing it, it's like the masculine's love legacy is rooted in union. It's rooted in stability, a sacred partnership. They're meant to be a husband, a wife, a provider, a protector, and a joyful partner. And when I'm seeing it, it's like their heart is wired for celebration, right? It's wired for family. It's wired for building those type of foundations, but it's being done with a partner, with their divine counterpart. Like this is an 1111 card, okay? And we already know what that 1111 number is about. And so the masculine is literally destined for divine union, and that's the divine union that creates a foundation for their future generations, okay? The masculine definitely is going to be remembered for creating safe spaces, all right, where love could finally bloom, where love can finally rest, and souls could come home and feel like this is home, this is peace. This is what it looks like, I feel like they're definitely going to get it, right? Three of Wands comes out, like, and your masculine is on the verge of expansion, or this particular masculine is on the verge of expansion. They've been waiting and waiting for their ships to come in. But now it's like they're beginning to look ahead. Like they're realizing, like, you know what? I don't gotta wait for it. I can just go ahead and go get it, right? Like some of them are really learning how to use their tools as the magician. Okay, they're looking ahead, possibly at relocating, launching something new, something big, or stepping into their next life chapter. Okay, a lot of the masculines are doing some major things. It's like they're really trying to accomplish some things here in their life, whether they're in school, okay, new jobs, new careers, taking care of the family, whatever it is that they're called to do right now. And I feel like a lot of the masculines are beginning to move in that direction. Their ships are in motion. And it's just like they have to believe that they're ready. And as they're believing that they're ready, they're building their legacy. All right. But it's required for them to like have a really bold vision, long-term thinking, and a willingness to leave the past behind.